Today is day 56 of the Index Card a Day Challenge. And this is yesterday's card. This was a lot of fun. And our stack. There will be a flip through at the end of this series, which is coming up on 61 days. So I have some stuff out for today. I have a tendency to, when I walk in my room, something catches my eye and it sparks an interest, and then I just build on that. Some days I don't, but some days I do. And today was one of those days. So I walked in my room and I thought, I see these in my cabinet as I walk in the door. And there is a room tour coming up too, because someone requested that back in the 100-day project. And I still haven't had a chance to do it. So that is in the works too. But these caught my attention and I grabbed them. And these were right below it, so I grabbed those. And these were right above it, so I grabbed these. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but I got them. Okay, the Blueberry Girls, before I get started on my card, I have an idea. I have kind of an idea what I want to do. All right, the new addition to the Blueberry Girls today is these little spots up here. I just circled. All right, here, let me go back for a minute. All I'm using to doodle is a regular pen. It is a micron pen. It runs, it's not permanent. So a lot of the watercolor or paint that I put on here is put on before this even dries, and it smears, and I didn't know this was going to go so far, so I really didn't care when I did it. Now I'm wishing I'd used a permanent pen. So that's what I use. So that's why it looks kind of blurry sometimes, because I'm not using a permanent pen. I'm just using whatever was on hand. And so I just circled the little spots that were on the paper here and drew lines. And then I put a girl standing here and little leaves. So that's the newest. And another thing I want to tell you about the Blueberry Girls is my husband walked in while I was doing the doodle this morning. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just doodling on the Blueberry Girls." I said, "It's a thing I started just to see how long it would take someone to notice what I was doing." And then it just grew into a thing. And so he said, "That's cool." And I said, "I'm going to cut it up because there's stuff on the other side." And for those of you, if you might be new, this is the back of a drop paper. And I'm going to cut it up and make something. And he goes, "No, don't do that." And I said, "Well, this is filthy, it's messy, it's smudgy." And he said, "Yeah, but it's cool." He said, "You need to leave it." So he's ganging up on me with you guys. So I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see at the end. I am going to start a new one that's fresher when this is done, but I don't know what to do with this yet. And someone suggested make a print of it. That's a very good idea. I might do that. I just don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll keep it. Okay, so today I'm gonna turn my paper over because I'm gonna be spraying with these inks, which is a big mess. And so I'm gonna turn this over so that all the spray gets on this side. And I'm gonna get a little piece of paper here to catch some more spray. And we're gonna get our flowers out. We're gonna do enough so that I can cover my card. I know I haven't explained what I'm doing because I'm winging it here. I have an idea that I want to spray the flowers and stamp the card, and then whatever impressions are left or ink will be on this paper, which will add to my starter paper. And I want to put this on because they serve as a resist. These are oil pastels, and I just grabbed these because they had the purples and orangey colors and things in it. I thought that'd be cute. So this is here. What I want to do with this card first is take some watercolor, and I'm going to put a bunch of watercolor down. This is a Crayola set from Hobby Lobby, really cheap. And I'm gonna make some yellow watercolor on here. Maybe a light color? Let's try the light one first. Go into the dark one. They're not much different, so you can't really tell much difference. And I'm gonna dry this so that I can add another color. Drying this, and I was looking at this paper and I was thinking, wow, I love this area right here so much. I love the different greens. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Look at this. That's so pretty. I'm gonna put some green on my card. Let me dry this, then we'll do the oil pastels. I don't know what color I want to use, so I'm gonna test them on one of my flub cards. Okay, we're gonna go with these two. I don't know what the colors are. I don't think it tells me. Number 1900, and this is number 2-040. All I want to do is just put some flower shapes on here. So I'm just going to scribble Let's just go with that. I don't think most of it's going to be seen, but I may be wrong. All right, now the flowers. And I don't know if my spray is going to work or not. Hopefully one of them will work. This is a permanent. It's just Marabou. Aubergine is the color, if that's how you say it. This is Dilutions, and it's just crushed grape. Maybe we'll try both. All right, come on, work for me. You just never know with these things. Okay, well, that one didn't work. Let's try this one. None of these are working. Oop, there it goes. Yay. Okay, then I'm gonna flip it down here on my card. And that's not supposed to be there, but it'll just turn out to be character. How about that? Got another piece of paper to just press down on my card. Okay, let's do the next. Ooh, look at that. All right, let's do the next one. I don't know if this is gonna work because this might be soaking up all the color and not leaving any for my card. We'll see when I pull all the flowers up. I love what it did on this paper. And this is cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we need another flower. I'll do a small one. Now it's time to see. If nothing else, we got a really cool start to our starter page here. That's kind of cool. I'm just gonna go over these lines of the flowers that I've already got. This should make it easier for you guys. I don't know if I want to do these or not yet. What about a watercolor in the flower? Let's try that. That might be cool. Today's experiment day. I'm going to try this orangey color. Maybe this one. Actually, I'll try the light one first. I'm going to dry this and then we'll look at it. So it's interesting, but it's not there. So I'm going to try a watercolor wash over everything but the flowers and see what happens. And I want to use this really pretty red violet. I'm gonna dry and then I will share. I want to, this is what it looks like dry. I want to bring in my Posca pen, but I know it's gonna interact with the watercolor and the spray because the spray is not permanent. Or do I use a white oil pastel? Let's see what happens. I'm not sure how I feel, to be honest with you. I love the flowers. I love that the prints came out and you can still see it. I love that you can see the oil pastel. I just don't know if I like it. That sounds funny, I know. I'm gonna try some black splatters because when all else fails, black splatters, right? I have been sitting here debating on this card and what to do with it because it just didn't seem finished to me. And I stamped out the word forward. I just like that word. And it has some ink colors on it from a paper that I created. I want to put it on the card here, and I liked it, but I want to bring this color in again. And so I had a scrap that had some colors similar. So I cut out some little pieces to go in the little centers of the flowers, and I'm going to offset it so that the center of the flower still shows, but that this is there too. And I think that brings it together, and I like it. So I'm going to glue all this down. All right, I like it. I like it much better. took a few minutes for this card to grow on me, but I really like it. What I love about this is that you can see all the marks I put on here, all the oil pastels, and all the little prints from our flowers. I love that. I'd like to do that again. And now these have been sprayed and it's a water soluble. I bet I could wet these and use them again. And if I add another color, it'd probably show both colors. I don't know, maybe we'll try that tomorrow. We'll see. All right, I'll shade this up here with more white. Well, I dirty everything I use. I hope you have a great whatever it is, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.